Another herbalist. I doubt your skill is as great as my own, so
Be careful.
perhaps I can train you in a few proper techniques.
What can I do
Well
for you?
met, adventurer. My advice to you is this. As you travel the world, be wary of magic, for it will burn the untrained. You
Safe
have
travels.
been sent to aid me in my task, adventurer? Good. It is heartening to see young mages eager to help in our cause. What cause, you ask? In time, young one, you shall know. In time. This world has been victim to massive mystic struggles, which tore magic currents from once stable channels. We struggle to determine the effects these changes have caused, and some of us fear the worst. But I will reveal more of this later. Right now, we need you to gather information. Here, take this flask. Go to the base of the waterfall at Mirror Lake, southwest of the Stormwind gates, and retrieve a sample of the water there. Return it to me so that I might test it for magical taints.
Be careful.
Adventurer, I have a mission for you here in the Mage District. Listen closely, for there is no time to waste.
Have a good one.
A disturbance has been reported at the Blue Recluse Tavern in the Mage Quarter. Strange, invisible creatures now wander the tavern, and I fear a mana rift has formed there. I want you to investigate the tavern and capture those creatures. Use the Cantation of Manifestation in the tavern to make the creatures visible. Subdue them, then use a containment coffer to capture them. When you have enough, return to me with your filled coffers, your empty coffers, and the cantation.
Farewell. Well met.
Very well done. I will study these creatures and, with diligence and luck, determine how
See
they
you
fit
around.
into our world. Your value to the Society of Mages grows, adventurer.
Be careful.
You have served your
Can I
fellow
help
mages well, and now it is time to don
Farewell.
your wizard's robe. Wynne Larson can make your robe, but you must bring her the needed materials. The robe will be made of linen, which is easy to find. But you must also gain charged rift gems, and the only known location of the gems is in the Silver Stream mine of Loch Moden, left in crates by the Dwarven Miners' League. Gather the linen and the gems and bring them to Wynne Larson at the Larson Clothiers in the Mage District.
You need something?
Yes, adventurer? About time you showed up. Though perhaps I should have sent someone more capable than Remen to find you. No matter. You've gone too long without training, and a warlock without training isn't like to keep his head on his shoulders for.
See you later.
I had a student named Serena Caledon. She stood where you stand now, eager to learn of warlock magic and possessing no small bit of talent. More than that, she was young and pleasing to the eye. Had I seen it then, the traitorous trollop, thieving wench ran off with one of the Defias, Erlin Drudgemore. While her loss is of little importance, I gifted her a bloodstone choker that I must have. Her life means nothing to me now. You will find her at the Brackwell Pumpkin Patch. Retrieve what is mine. Have a good one.
Can I assist
Welcome,
you?
my sister. If you are here
Good
to
luck,
train, then
friend.
I would be delighted to train you.
Greetings.
There will be a time soon
Goddess
where the
watch
call
over
of the Emerald Dream will take hold in you. You will hibernate for many years
need
and walk
something?
amongst the purest of forms. It is there and then that your ultimate training will take place.
The loon be with you, adventurer.
Safe travels.
Need help? It is beautiful here in Stormwind, is it not? Your timing actually couldn't have been better, adventurer.
Go with honor, friend. What can I do for you?
Your task then, adventurer, is to find someone here in Stormwind that is in need of aid. Someone who is pure of heart and motive. Perhaps someone helping others. Perhaps someone in need of a guide.
Light bless you.
Regardless, the person must have noble intent and be relying on your kindness. Do this, and return to me when you are finished. Then we shall discuss more of your path and what it means to be a Paladin of the Light.
What's on your
What
mind?
are you, daft? That's not a weapon, that's a dinner knife. I don't train amateurs.
Watch your back.
What can I do
If you've
for
come
you?
looking for the finest craftsmanship on this or any other continent in the world, then you've come to the right place.
See you soon.
Grim and Elmore, at your service.
You're here to help with my delivery? Very good.
The Stormpikes are a respected Dwarven clan and are well known for their fine and
Be
discerning
good.
tastes. So it's no wonder that Gringer Stormpike, a mountaineer of Ironforge, commissioned me to craft him a weapon. The weapon is finished, but Mountaineer Stormpike is far away, in distant Loch Modan. If you plan on traveling to the north, can you deliver this package to him? My last message from Mountaineer Stormpike said he's stationed at the Northern God Tower in Loch Modan.
Light be with
Oh
you.
ho! Have a drink with me, adventurer. You look tough on the outside, but let's see if your gut can handle a few mugs of the pig and whistle's strongest. Or were you here for a lesson?
Be careful.
Yeah, I can teach you, but first, I want to see what moves you have already. See that drunk over there at the end of the bar, Bartleby? I want you to get his mug. Ha! And if you know Bartleby, then you know he won't just give it to you.
For the Alliance.
What can I do for you?
Hello, fancy girl. What's a prissy thing like you doing in the pig and whistle? Be careful.
For the Alliance.
You want what? You're crazy. The only way you'll get this mug is if you pry it from my cold, dead fingers.
See you around.
You want what? You're crazy. The only way you'll get this mug is if you pry it from my cold, dead fingers.
Can I help you?
You're a lot tougher than you look.
For the Alliance.
Okay, here's my mug. Wait, let me finish what's in it first. There we go.
Be careful.
Greetings. There it is. He sure didn't want to part with it, but you were persuasive. Well done. Now, for your lesson.
Go with honor. King's honor, friend.
You've learned a few moves, but you could still use a decent weapon. I bet if you spoke with Marshal Haggard, he could help you. Marshal Haggard lives in a manor in Elwyn Forest at the East Vale Lumber Camp. He's retired now, but he collected a lot of gear during his career. Let him know I sent you. And with luck, he'll have a spare weapon to offer.
Light bless you.
Yo! Are you ready to get to work, or do you need to take a nap before we get started?
Keep it real!
Sending you out in the field now would be suicide. Renzik doesn't need another dead rogue on his hands. Don't fret, though, adventurer. Renzik is going to get you up to speed. Make your way to the Red Ridge Mountains and speak with an associate of SI-7 named Lucius. You will find him hanging around the docks of Lakeshore with the other shady good-for-nothings.
Glad I could help!
Well met.
Welcome to SI. 7 headquarters, adventurer. You found me, and by looking at you, I'd say the run and subsequent search may have been a great strain on your system, both mentally and physically. Would you like Renzik to show you the way to an inn, or are you ready for some work?
Be careful. Greetings.
Our operatives in the field are reporting heavy Defias activity south of Goldshire. The reports indicate that the Defias have taken over Jared's Landing and are now using it as a way to smuggle large quantities of contraband from Redridge to Westfall. I need you to infiltrate the dockhouse and get me that shipping schedule, adventurer. You will probably find it buried deep in the pockets of the dockmaster. An adventurer should you be discovered, SI. 7 will disavow all knowledge of your existence.
Hello, love. How go your adventures? Oh, I'm so glad to hear you're doing well. Oh, me? Thank you for asking. I'm doing well, all things considered. The increase in tradesmen is kind of part with these days.
See you around.
See you later. Have a good one. Bless their hearts. Most of them have no families because of the Scourge attacks in the last decade. My husband, John, collects the materials for me to make the shirts and pants for the children, but I haven't even had time to do that. I've been too focused on keeping food on their plates and the roof over their heads. What's that? You'd be willing to help? Oh, thank the light, and see you later. If you could bring me some linen cloth so I can sew clothes for the kids, that would help me out. Thank you, adventurer. Thank you so much. The children will be so pleased, and you've saved me so much time. I'll now be able to focus on the children's other needs, and hopefully my John will be able to return home sooner than we thought. Thank you again, adventurer. I knew I could rely on the charity mothers. Glad to be with you. I'll take these to the children this very day. Please be safe, good adventurer. It is not often women of your character show their faces in the city, but you've proven that the Paladins here in Stormwind shall never turn their backs on those in need. Farewell.
We've been doing a lot of business lately. It seems like everyone is buying armor and sturdy clothes, almost like they expect a cold, harsh season ahead. But those are future worries. My worry today is that I'm running out of knitted clothing to sell. I need another load from our supplier. If you can take this request to Rima Schneider at the Canal Tailor and Fit Shop, I'd be most grateful.
Hey there.
It says here that Harlan's business is booming. That's good news, but I wonder why people have need of all that armor. I've heard nothing of open war. Is there something the nobles aren't telling us? Well, thank you for bringing the request. Here's your payment, and I'll see to it that Harlan gets his supplies.
Safe travels. Good day to you.
My son Thurman is an apprentice at the Larson Clothiers, in the Mage's Quarter. He was in a hurry today and forgot his shears and needles. I know a great adventurer like you must have important tasks at hand, but without his tools, Thurman can't do his apprentice work. Please, adventurer, can you take my son's sewing kit to him? Larson Clothiers is one of 2
See you
clothing
around.
shops in the Mage's Quarter. It's the one deeper in near the Mage's Tower.
light be with you.
You've returned so quickly, adventurer. And what have you accomplished in your time away from the cathedral? Have you helped a noble cause? Perhaps you've learned the value of charity, or some more about your obligations to the citizens of Azeroth. Tell me, who have you helped and how? Well,
Light bless you.
adventurer. Those are surely the actions of one who follows the light and values others above oneself. Such sacrifice will always be rewarded in time. Take this, adventurer. It is called the Symbol of Life. You've proven charitable and patient, and now the time has come to see if you're powerful enough to focus one of the light's greatest gifts. My friend Gazin returned recently from an encounter with some Defias in Elwyn near Hero's Vigil. He barely escaped with his life. He's near the altar having his wounds healed by our priests. Take the symbol and speak to him. If you can help him, then we will speak again soon. May you bask in the light's glory.
For the Alliance.
What can I do for you?
Asterisk, cough, asterisk, pleasure to meet you, adventurer. Don't mind my wounds. The good priest here can take care of old Gazin this time. I won't be needing the power of that symbol of life you've got there. Not yet, anyway. So, Duthorian sent you to speak to me, huh? Fair enough. I'll tell you exactly what befell me and my friend Henze. And with any luck and some skill on your part, perhaps you can still help us all.
See you soon.
Henze and I had made it to Hero's Vigil, an island in the middle of Stonecairn Lake in northeastern Elwyn. We'd heard the Defiers had infiltrated our borders, and we wanted proof to take to the King's advisors. We caught sight of a couple of the scum going over some documents, and we attacked. Unfortunately, we were quickly overwhelmed by more of the mages. Henze held them off for me while I escaped. The daft fool, going and being brave. He's out there now, Henze is. Can you help us, adventurer?
Off with you.
Light be
The
with
Scourge
you.
is a persistent
What can I
threat to
do
the
for you
Alliance, a
today?
fact I am sure you know quite well. Recently, we have come across some very peculiar findings, adventurer. In the Barrens lies a horrid tangle of briars called Razorfin Downs. While once it was the home of simple Quillbore, now it has become apparent that a pact was made with the Scourge, creating creatures far worse. They are now ruled by the Lich, Amnenar the Coldbringer. Align yourself with the light, adventurer. Put an end to this evil union.
How are you?
Travelers keep asking me about the Stone Talon Mountains. It seems to be a popular place
Have a
for
good one.
adventure. It doesn't matter if you're seeking wyvern, elementals, or you have business with the venture company within the Charred Vale. Deep in Stone Talon, there used to be a species of basilisks whose scales, when ground to dust, made a wonderful reagent for some spells I've created. If those basilisks
You
still
need
live,
something?
I would love to have a few of their scales.
Safe travels.
Take your time. It is no rush, but I can pay well.